Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Xenonauts 2. So let me just slow this down, Hack. Introducing. So it's been a few days as I'm filming this since the game released. The mods are starting to appear, so I did just download one to put into the campaign, and it was one that increases the capacity of our craft. So I'm just wondering if it's going to be reflected. So where do I... It's probably in the armory, isn't it? This is supposed to have gone up to 10, so I've obviously done something wrong. But yeah, so basically, because we've got a lot of custom soldiers, I want to be able to make sure that everyone's getting a good amount of action in the series. So the mod is supposed to increase the capacity of our dropship to 10, so we can take a couple more soldiers out. Just making sure that people can say a reasonable amount of action. Now, for some reason that's not happened, so I'm just going to go to the main menu again. That's where the mod manager is. The mod did appear in my list. You go here and it's got a mod manager. So I've got that. Just refresh maybe? Is that what I had to do? It also boosts loot a little bit, but I wasn't so fussed about it. It was mainly to get the dropship being a bit bigger. Enable or disable. Clicking the checkbox will enable, disable all mods. Yes, it should be enabled. I did tell you what, I'm going to reload the game again. So bear with me. Okay, so I still haven't been able to get it working, but I think reading the mod description, it sounds like it applies to new dropships. Obviously, this is an existing one, so maybe that's the issue here. It's a bit difficult to tell, but I'm currently building this new hangar. I think once I've done that, what I'll do is I'll build a new dropship. I don't want to just decommission this one because it'll take me a week, not to mention $300,000 to build a new one, and we wouldn't be able to send anyone out in that week. But hopefully, when I build a new one, it'll mean that we can send 10 soldiers out at a time. And obviously, I think at some point we're going to be upgrading our aircraft anyway with like alien tech and stuff. But so I'm going to keep the mod active for now. Maybe something will happen. I don't know, but it looks like I might have to build a new dropship for that to actually activate. But let's get going anyway. Sorry, I was just checking I'd actually unpause my recording. Sometimes I don't do that, and it's always bad. Okay, laser weaponry, damage multiplier 135%. Okay, so it's got some benefits. Easy aiming. Relatively simple for unskilled soldiers to use. They therefore gain 0.5 accuracy for each point of accuracy below 65. So most of I think all my soldiers who've got accuracy above 65 are snipers anyway. So I'm thinking if you make laser rifles, the riflemen, etc., will gain an accuracy bonus for that. Okay, it actually gives a calculation here. So a soldier with 55 accuracy will therefore have an accuracy of 60 when firing a laser weapon, and a soldier with 35 accuracy, although I don't have any of those, would have an accuracy of 50, but a soldier with 70 accuracy doesn't get a bonus. So it's almost like laser sniper rifles perhaps aren't the way to go with these. Low recoil. They therefore only generate half as much recoil, making them more accurate when using burst fire. Ooh, and I haven't been using burst fire really because of the huge accuracy penalty when you do so. Energy damage. More effective at damaging battlefield terrain. So, yeah, these are more destructive if you're shooting walls or hedges or stuff, I guess. But not as effective as explosives. Okay, so you can see the kinetic weapons, i.e. the bullet rifles and stuff we're using, they do 25% damage to terrain, whereas laser weapons would do 4 times that, 100. But still half as much as explosive. Interesting, okay. So they got this armor destruction stat going on here. I'd have to look at the armor penetration. So the brain aliens inside the vessels have got 25 armor, haven't they? But I think the kinetic weapons we're using have only got like 5 armor pens. So. The remarkable properties of Elenium have finally brought handheld laser weapons within our grasp, Commander. A prospect that appears to have generated a significant degree of excitement among the rest of our organization. Although annoying, this enthusiasm is not misplaced. My research suggests lasers will substantially outperform our existing ballistic firearms in terms of damage output, and are much easier to aim due to the projectile travelling at the speed of light. The laser apparatus in these weapons is relatively simple, differing little from those already commonplace in modern electronics. The challenge has always been that of delivering sufficient power for military use, requiring an energy source the size of a truck, rather defeating the point of making them portable in the first place. Thankfully, the enormous energy density of Elenium virtually eliminates this problem. Though heavier than an equivalent ballistic weapon and requiring more frequent reloads, okay, interesting, these lasers can be carried by all but your most feeble soldiers. Finally, as you are no doubt ignorant of the finer points of laser physics, note that these weapons are not heat rays. As such, they do not cut or burn their victims, rather they are beams of coherent light that pulse many hundreds of times per second, superheating and blasting away the surface of the target with each one. Such weapons have little trouble tearing gaping wounds into biological flesh, but are also extremely destructive, though not penetrative, against harder targets such as enemy armor or battlefield terrain. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we need then to actually build this stuff. Obviously the money is a bit restrictive at the moment, but if I was to build laser rifles, for example... Okay. So the Elenium, I kind of want to get up to 50, so then I can upgrade our generators, and then, you know, basically energy is not going to be a problem for probably for the rest of this base's life in this game, this campaign. But just looking ahead then, so for a laser rifle, 8 Elenium and 6 alloys. So cool. So yeah. Okay, so I just have like some of the comparative stats on this in terms of the damage. If I guess I have to do it like this. 40 energy. Obviously there's the accuracy thing. In terms of capacity, oh, it's only got 5 shots per reload, so that is quite a lot. Weight 16 versus 16. Okay, that's not a big thing. Look at the laser shotgun. So 3 times 33 energy versus the same. Minus 2 armor per hit versus minus 8. And the shotguns don't do a lot of armor pen anyway, so I feel like maybe laser shotguns is also a way to go for this. Similar cost in terms of construction. Reflex mod. What's that? Reflex mod. I'm not sure, but it's better in the shotgun. And then we have the pistols. 33. Yes, it's the same damage. I'm thinking definitely the rifles and shotguns will do. So probably 3 rifles, 2 shotguns. Over time, it's going to take us a little while to get to that much Elenium, I think. Oh, I don't have a research project. Well, we got heavy lasers for aircraft, vehicles, and base defense. Okay, yeah, that's where we go. The reason I'm not doing the vehicles so much is I know what these are from the early access. They're like these little Mars rover type things, and they're okay. And you can kind of send them ahead to, you know, soak up a few shots that might otherwise go onto soldiers. But they're a little bit, they're not particularly durable, and they're quite expensive to replace. And they take up a squad position as well on the transports. So I'm you know, if we're sitting here not researching anything and that's the only thing left to research, I'll do it. But I'm not in a rush, basically. Now we're going to get to 100, and then that will give me this 800k that I can get coming in there, and then that gives us a bit more flexibility to get other stuff going out here, doesn't it? Okay, so I want to know if that automatically goes on the interceptor. Looks like it does. I'd like to do missiles, but missiles is going to cost another $250,000, so we're going to have to wait a little bit on that. I kind of wanted to compare this with the other one. I mainly want to see like the range. No, I think I did. It's the same range, isn't it? But it does sort of a third, like plus a third damage on what the other one did, or plus 50% damage. Because the other one did 4, this one does 6. So yeah. 22 days until the invasion. Hoping we get the chance to do some more tactical missions before then. Getting towards that 800k. It should be rather nice. We've got like some sort of passive income going on here at the moment as well. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. The day. Get that money. Right. Okay, so let's just slow that down. So we're going to do this. We're going to spend 100 points. Well, it's actually 845k now. Is it instant? Commence operation. Yeah, it's instant. Wow, we got it right there. In terms of our... But yeah, I think the plan is to get another dropship going here. I can afford that now. Once this is complete, we can do that. Our radar's going to expand quite soon as well. What I'd like to do is, if the new dropship does have 10 slots, I'll decommission the old one. I don't think I get any money or resources from doing that. But it'll mean a space where I can get another interceptor craft going as well. Maybe even fund the missiles to equip them with as well. That's kind of what I'm looking to do. Okay, heavy laser weaponry. Given the power of a laser is mostly constrained by the limitations on its size and weight, it is rather unsurprising that vehicle-mounted and aircraft-mounted laser weapons pack a far greater punch than their infantry equivalents. The laser cannon demonstrates this clearly. Although it functions differently to our existing vehicle cannon, it fulfills a similar role. However, the laser bolt it produces is even more destructive than the high-caliber round it replaces, and can blow many targets and most terrain apart with a single shot. Scale this design up until it poses a credible threat to a UFO, and you have the laser lance. This weapon can be fitted to intercept... Oh god, so I've just spent a lot of resources upgrading the cannons. I'll have to have a lower overall rate of fire, but longer range and considerably higher damage per shot. More deadly still, the gargantuan lasers we can mount on our ground-to-air defense batteries. These enormous... I don't even have any of those yet. In each case, these weapons operate on the same fundamental principles. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we as stated, we'll get that going for now. Let's have a look at the air weapons. But I wish I'd known I was so close to doing these anyway. So is this gonna... yeah, I'm just... The range is better. I just spent... How many alloys did I spend on doing the... And money on that thing just now. Oh well, I don't have enough alloys now to do this anyway. We would be able to do this, but I don't have any missile batteries now anyway, so... I would like to get them eventually, of course. Oh, I actually got the money for this. So tell you what, let's do... We can do two weapons, basically. So let's do a rifle, a shotgun. Then we'll start to phase out the ones we're using at the moment. Probably I can sell those, get some money back at least for them. I won't do that now. We'll wait until they're built. In fact, on the dropship, let's just clear that. So that all the equipment's in the stores now. Right, okay. We press on. Seven to 16 days to invasion. They're done with the rifle. Done with the hangar. So let's go in here. So we want to start work then on another dropship. Does it say anywhere here? This is... It's a big investment just to get a couple of other soldiers. I'm going to do it, but if it doesn't give us the capacity for 10 soldiers, I'm going to be very upset. But we'll see. Got a medium. Okay. I'm a little bit of trepidation about this because we haven't fought a medium UFO yet, and I've only got the one interceptor. Let's have a look. I'm going to auto-resolve, because if I don't like the result, it will at least allow me to do it manually. But it's shot down, and it's not dead. So, yeah, I think we'll accept that result. It's a destroyer-class UFO. Oof. We're going to obviously send our combat team out. I don't have the new vessel to do yet, Skyhawk 2. Still only got the 8. I have the mod active. If this doesn't work, I'll be a bit upset. But okay. Anyway, we've got 8 soldiers now we can take. So let's have a look. Still got a few injured. So we're going to... anyone who's still only done 2 missions is automatically coming out. So let's just quickly go through, have a look. Doing pretty well. Most everyone so far has done 3 minimum. Danny. Obviously, Danny's the new guy, so we're going to we'll take Danny in. He's only done 1 mission so far. Where are you, Danny? Got the 1 rifle. Now, I'm going to sort of select people who, you know, to the best of my memory, haven't been out for a while. So I think Salmon, you've not been out for a while, so we'll add you. I guess I could do it from this menu, can't I? So, Salmon, bring you. Hainwell, I don't think you've been out for a long time. With a sniper. Hey, let's organise it like this. So we could do with a sniper. Almond Milk came out on the last mission, I think. So let's bring Evangelius for this one. Do with a Grenadier. Deltar's not been out for a while. Edward came out last time. I think Silent Drake came out the time before that. So we'll bring Deltar out for this one. I would quite like another sniper, another rifleman, and another assault. So let's try and do it by class. Sniper-wise, it would be Almond Milk. Even though they came out last time. My 3rd sniper is currently not not available. Oh, Sphinx guy. Oh, and Wolf. Oh, okay. The Almond Milk definitely came out last time, so I'll just clear Almond Milk with this one. My other snipers. It came out most recently. I'm going to take Sphinx guy because I think he's not been in recently. I'd like another rifleman. Sassy. Non. Kylem's been out, I think. Count Cow came out on the last one with Hawks. So I think Kylem's not been out for a couple of missions, so we'll bring Kylem in. And then I'd like another assault. So Misty-Lot definitely came in the last one. Added JB, as did JB. So we'll take Misty out as well. There we go. So let's just make sure we've got the loadouts looking okay. Well, it's obviously the rifleman, so I'm going to remove that. Pop that in there. And that is going to kind of be my standard one now. So we'll just have to do that. Pain Whale. There we go. And he's got his pistol. Oh, a flashbang. Tell you what, anyone who has an offhand but doesn't have a medkit in there, we'll make sure they do. Maybe with the exception of the snipers. But that for Evangelius, Delta. I might get rid of that and then replace it with a flashbang. Do more than one? Can actually do that. Sphinx guy, he's got that. That's fine. Kylem, I only had the 1 laser rifle available, so that's all fine, I think. Yeah, that's okay. I'll make sure the medkit's there on Misty. Got that, got that. Looks all right. I think... I can't give a medkit to Danny, unfortunately. So I guess we'll go with that for now. So Salmon's got our laser weapon. I'm tempted to give him heavy armor just because he's, you know, he's got that. If I get rid of the satchel charge and maybe the frag. Oh, we need to replace that ammo pack as well. Yeah, because if he was to get jibbed and we didn't collect the rifle, we would lose it. So I just want to give him a slightly heavier armor. So he does lose a bit of accuracy for that, but he is getting more accuracy through using the laser rifle anyway. Plus the tactical module. I think that's okay. Like if I uncheck that, he'd have 66, 59. I mean, I think that's okay. All right, let's just save that later. It's going to kind of be the rifleman standard, I think. Good. Let's go out and do a medium mission. God, there's another one. I gotta leave. I think I've got to just leave it for a. I'm gonna do that. Start the tactical battle. I just want my interceptor to gain a bit more health before we go out and do that. I think generally, yeah, I think the mission briefing is the same for all these alien crash landing missions. Hopefully we're going to get a load more resources, though, being a medium one. I mean, I hope it's not mantids. They seem to be able to cram a lot more of those into a vessel. Oh, and I didn't do this either. So we've got a shotgunner there and a rifleman there. I guess it could be worse. We're in the desert. Way that way. Not so much that way. Okay, so maybe we'll pop Kylim out here. Not thrilled about a building being right here. Just want to make sure there's nothing lurking in there. Now, elsewhere. Okay, so Salmon wielding our new laser rifle. Why don't you come out? Well, we got one. It's a bloody mantid. Oh. Well, what have we got from there? You know what? Where's our grenadier? I just there a bit of room there for him. Delta. It's 37. That's 75 though. I mainly want to clear that cover. Okay, bit of damage. And now what we got? We got 68%. Okay, that seems good. It was bad. You can take a snapshot now though. It's 24%. Ugh, I mean, no, that was worse. Alright guys. Start as you mean to go on, I suppose. We got a sniper though. 49 would work. 100%. Okay, take the shot. Should be a kill. There we go. Alright, not quite as organised as I would have hoped. Let's come out here and look that way. Quite a lot of distance. Might try and get him up here. ASAP. There isn't too much space up there. There is some stuff to check out. We've got 3 guys kind of heading up there already, so maybe we'll sort of bring some more out this direction. And then we got Savage Danny. Yeah, there is a bit of space back there. I would quite like to be able to check out kind of what's going on around there. Oh, wow. We got a new guy. We got a 90 health reptilian dude here. Not thrilled about that. I'm going to bring Danny here. Base there. And Neil. Hopefully he'll be the target. And have quite a low chance of hitting him. Basically, I want to protect Pain Whale up here. He could come around here and shoot Kylim as well. It's a bit of a drag, actually. Start to get someone else over there. Get Misty in there. Crouch you down. All right. Well, this could be interesting. I think they're shooting friendlies at the moment in the fog of war somewhere. Okay, he's running there. You gonna take a shot? He is. He did hit the shield. It's kind of what we hoped for there. Oh, he's got 1 health on his shield. That's basically useless now. That's a shame. I mean, it stopped him taking HP damage, so from that perspective, not too bad. Okay, let's come here. 98%. 42 times 3. It's got a lot of health. Should we try the auto here? You did 20. Then we're going to duck in there. Now we've got Misty here. If you were to come to that window, you'd have a really nice shot on him. So let's take that. 2 misses and a hit. Not brilliant. I think we're going to kind of come into that corner as well and crouch down. But he's taking damage, so that's not too bad. Danny could maybe try a couple of fairly low percentage pistol shots from here. Oh, we got one. He's run out of that. Okay. Whittling him down, which is good. That's a shotgun. I've got a sniper here. If the sniper was... Tell you what, if he was to go there, what sort of shot would he have on him? Nothing. Has he got anything from there? Could he go through the window? Let's say right here. 68%. I think I'll take that. Oh, Evangelius, what a shot. Okay. I'm not going to... Well, we should probably crouch him, but I want to try and get him up here next time. Okay, well... That was a bit of a surprising situation to encounter, but I think we handled it pretty well. In the circumstances. Let's take a look over this way. That alien we took down there. Just come around the corner here. I'll leave Salmon there for now. Let's maybe make our Grenadier over here. I want to just be able to look around here as well. So we've got our sniper. Don't think there's an alien in this building, but I'm just looking at the cover possibilities for Salmon and not being hugely impressed with them. But he's got an aimed shot on reflex right here, so I might just leave that there. Okay, I would quite like Pain Whale just coming up with over here. He can reach this cover, so I'll take that. Oh no! Yeah. Oh god. Okay, crouch. Oh, that was quite the thing to see there. Plus, I'm gonna have to rotate Danny as well to face that. Not that his shield's doing an awful lot at this point. That was not what I wanted to see there. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh my god, it's another lizard man. Oh my god, there's loads of them. What's that? Oh my god. What's he fired here? Okay, first things first. Pain Whale isn't bleeding. He's low on health, but he's not bleeding, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, have we got anything on him? Not here. If I was to go there, it's 100%. I think we do that. That's not cover. He's not actually in cover right now. So we'll take... Oh God, it's such a low percentage chance. I prefer that in a way. 1 health. Take another one. It's almost the worst outcome, that. How much do I need to throw? Okay, if we can't bring Misty here, maybe she can get the flashbang in there. 50%. Let's believe we were wrong to do that. We were wrong to believe. I like to kill this little thing. Can with pain whale, it's just a bit of a waste. Okay, let's have a think. Let's have a think. Yeah, I have got a grenade here. Maybe the best thing is to bring him out. Oh, it's quite a way out. From there, could he get anything on these? It's hard to tell. Oh, he can almost hit it from there. He could basically hit them both. Reasonably reliably. Oh my God. We've used all our good shots in the previous mission. No, crap. Okay, if we came here... Bastards. What do we do? Okay. What's the 17? Well, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to cancel his movement. Need to pull him back. That's a given. Need to get something on this. Got 100% from there. Let's take that. Because I'm mostly worried about what this might do to... I can't remember. Pain whale. At least we got rid of that little thing. And this dude, I mean, I want to be able to shoot him, but like... It's just not great, is it? 30. You hit him from... You can't hit him from there. Literally 0%. Oh. 37%. God. I'm going to take it. I mean, it's low percentage, obviously, but if it works, it's... yeah, okay, well, let's not even bother finishing that thought. Need 36. Okay. came there. Can he hit this one? No. Well, let's just kill this little thing now. $61 from inside the building. Let's take it. Ah, nice. Okay, well, I mean, I've done about as much as I can, but we're in hot water now. He's firing these bugs. God, another one. He's healed. That might mean he can't do very much. Oh, I'll tell you what. That could have gone a lot worse that turn. Alright, so we've got Salmon's taken a hit. If I take this shot, it should kill this little thing, and then he can use his healing. Can I just get him in the corner? Yeah, we'll get him in the corner. Actually, I'm looking up there as well. Okay, we want Pain Whale to use his healing pack as well. He's got this stupid thing here. Let's just concentrate on HP, so we'll take that. I'm just going to come here so he's behind that cover. Actually, no, that's rubbish because we know there's an alien running around in there. I'm going to come in here so he's behind... Yeah, let's just replay that. I feel like, what is my stupidity? It feels a bit unfair to penalise people. So let's go back to that. I think we were unfortunate on the accuracy of the enemy shot and activating it in the first place. So let's just replay that turn. Oh my god. Right, well. Tell you what, another grenade would be quite nice here. He's been absolutely rubbish for accuracy, though. What's the... Is the range... the range modifier looks like it's adding stuff. Could actually... If we try and get more of a... Oh, that's pretty... That would be... Oh, that's 65%. Let's try that. That's really good if it comes off. Okay. I'll revise really good, but it did do damage. I was hoping it might finish off this one. Okay, well, we can shoot him, as we should do. We know he's got reaction fire, so we kind of want to take him out from range if we can. That's better. Okay, take that shot. So he's used his reaction fire now, which is pretty good. I'd like to maybe be in a position for Danny to take this bug out. 26 isn't great. That's better. I mean, I was a little worried he might still have reaction fire available. Could just flashbang, of course. Is that 0? The truck. Let's try that. Okay, Okay, well, he was the one we wanted to suppress really anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so I don't think this one's got a weird weapon anyway. It doesn't seem to fire bullets. It fires these weird little critters. 49 is not great, but it's something. Nice, Danny. Okay, let's get you down. Hiding behind your 1 HP shield. Okay, so let's do the heal up. I think that's the main thing to do here. We're going to want to kill this enemy here, because he's going to be a significant problem. I've only got this sniper. Anything I can do. Bring him here. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? What the actual F? There's very little I can do. Looks like there's an enemy around here, isn't there? Where did it shoot from? It shot from over here. God knows where it is. Oh, am I? Great. Okay, well. Okay, can Kylim can get here and put a heal on, yeah, help that issue as well. I want him to... Oh yeah, we can get some more HP on Pain Whale there, who's living up to his name. I think Misty needs to sort of cover this distance here. Throw the demo charge. Let's do it. It didn't kill it. Are you kidding me? Right. Okay, well, fine. Now we got the reptilian up here. He shouldn't have any AP is the thing, but he also can't get to him unless it's with matey here. We can get off 2 shots. It's not going to kill him, even if they both hit. Oh, it might do though. Oh, okay, well, let's just duck back. At least we know where he is. Maybe I can fire another grenade over here. So what's the... It's an object, it's the bloody cactus. Okay, so if we could reposition a little bit maybe. He needs 38. Let's try that. $70. Like those odds. Did we get him? Oh, he's down to bloody 5. Whoa, okay. What do we got? Well, we need to reload his weapon, which sucks. Got a smoke grenade. Basically got my 2 snipers. He does have a pistol though. Why has he not got? He's not got any AP. But okay, so this one will have a pistol as well. You could get here and hopefully shoot this bloody thing, and then maybe get into cover. It's got 11 left. I guess the fence is the best option here. Can't even kneel. This here. We haven't even seen the UFO yet, and this has just been an absolute bloodbath so far. Let's do that. And we got Matey Boy here. Might just come and look through this window and see if there's anything going on up there. Maybe we can sort of pop out this caravan. Wow. Okay, so we've got 2 have taken a fair bit of damage. This thing I haven't even finished addressing. See what happens, I suppose. He missed. Oh, there's the UFO. Oh my god. Okay. Ah! Alright, well, okay, so Savage Danny, your shield's down, so we kind of need to preserve you a little bit, don't we? Now, is range gonna... This is probably the best shot he's gonna get. I'm gonna actually pull him back because he's got the pistol, but really his main thing was the shield, which he now doesn't have. So we know there's one of these little things skittering around in here somewhere. There it is. Get there, 38, shoot, should be okay. And then get behind this. Can't crouch. Can't crouch, won't crouch. But if she... Actually, if she... Can't do that. Okay. She should have a decent amount of cover from that ship door, though, so... I think there's... I'm just... Okay, I think that one must have been bleeding, because I think it died. Let's bring Hylim... I think... I don't really want to run through the fire. Can I come around this way instead? Not convinced. I'm not sure that fire does that damage, but I'm just going to assume it does based on how everything hates us in this game. Okay. And we still haven't even finished looking in this direction yet. I think there's still a mantid around here somewhere. We've seen him running around. Can get there. It's a risk, but I kind of need to start pushing into these areas, I think. And at least crouch. I might just face slightly that way, crouch. We got sort of... At least we got some sniper oversight there. Okay, I need to get my grenadier kind of a bit closer to the action. Delta, what have you seen? Oh, you've seen that. I don't have enough. I can do like a normal... Oh, I'm out. Okay. Well... They've got oversight of them. They'd be able to take shots if I could blow that up, potentially. That might be possible. Pain whale. Is it the range? Must be the range. %, chance. Ah! Looks good. Okay. 100%. Take it. Take the shot. Okay, so that's him gone. He's kind of providing a bit of oversight. I think that's probably us done. I wouldn't like to say how many are in this UFO though. I have a feeling that we might be unpleasantly surprised. But let's see. We know there's at least one in there firing. Okay. Okay. Right, who have we got? We've got Kylim, who is holding a good position now, to be honest. Like, if this opens, he'd be able to get a shot off, hopefully. What is can I see Kylim's stats, like, in terms of the reflexes? Is it in this screen? Yeah, he's got decent reflexes, so, you know, he's got a high chance, hopefully, of taking a reflex shot. Pain Whale, can you get any more HP? You can't, so we're going to be a little more conservative with you, I think. Misty hasn't taken damage yet. What's Misty's reflexes like? Yeah, very high. So hopefully, if anything comes out of there, she can shoot at it. With our sniper, this might be a better sniper position. I won't move them just yet because we might find something else we want to shoot at. So salmon is another one. He can get more. Okay, tell you what, let's get Salmon's HP up as high as we can get it on this mission. But he's another one we've got to be slightly careful with. Since he's already taking damage. Yeah, we haven't got. Tell you what, if I could get Danny up here, can maybe do bit of a heal on this thing. Now, Danny. Yeah. I'm not going to run you back to the ship or anything, but you do have a pistol, so we'll involve you somehow. Plus, he's got like flashbangs and stuff, so that's good. Painwell, yeah, we're going to be a bit. Yeah. Tempted to see if we could blow a hole in the side of the ship and go in that way. At least might open up some sort of firing lanes for our snipers. Tempted to do that actually on this side. Come on, take the shot. Oh, what a shot. Oh, and another one. Cool. Alright. Well, we know there's at least one in there. And that was Kylim with the 2 shots there. That was awesome. Do a little reload of this. I want to see if I can blow away into this side of this ship. Touch it, unfortunately. Oh well, it was worth a try. A satchel charge might be different, I suppose, but We still want to be fairly cautious here. Leave Misty there. So if anything tries to come out, we should get just a couple of shots on it, hopefully. I'm going to leave... So I'm going to bring Painwhale up to where Misty was. So I want to bring Sphinx guy up to this point. Any... here... Actually, I might bring him to the side of this vehicle. Yeah. Crash now. Yeah, I feel like we're probably the aliens we have left are in the ship now. We want to bring you down. Around level. I want to open those doors. No. Okay, they've decided they don't like to be shot at, which is fair, to be honest. So... bring Kylem across. Bring Misty as well. I want the sniper to be here. Injurious. Haven't really got a great sniper position up there. We want to be able to shoot down Sphinx gun. Bring you to sort of shoot in this way. Painwhale will leave. Savage Danny. I'm going to bring you up around here just so you can get in and throw that flashbang. Similar with Salmon. Grenade wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's everyone, isn't it? Kind of got the scene now. Everyone's as healed as they can be, even if some of them have taken a bit of damage, obviously. Okay, good. Well, we're reasonably set now, I think. Let's get Misty just to come here and practice. Got you. So let's just take that shot. Nice. That's not the end, however. So we just come here and crouch behind this cover. We'll bring Kylem in to do the same on this side. Got our snipers facing in. Let's just bring our flashbang support in a little bit as well. That's about as much as I want to do this turn. Us. Okay, so keep this open. No, we can't. Hey, Misty, because you've got the most AP, you're kind of the one who needs to... Oh, hello. 93% times 3. I think that should be okay. Is that it? We done? We're not done. Just come out. Pile him up this angle. Actually, I don't think there's any doors there. I think this is kind of... If anything comes in, it'll be this way. Let's push a couple more in. I'll leave the grenade support out for now, though. Should bring the snipers in. Okay, let's go with that. Okay. First thing to do is check this room again. I didn't hear any doors on their turn, though, which suggests they didn't really move around very much. Got the brain. Misty, take the shot again. You got a good aim. Okay, let's reload that. Why didn't that kill it? That should have killed it. That should have absolutely evaporated it. It did have a lot of armor. Yeah, let's try that again. Okay, so I think she hit all the shots, but it's got a lot of armor, so as my sniper doesn't have a shot. But maybe he could get a flashbang in. Someone could get a flashbang in there. Don't really want a flashbang Misty particularly. Which is exactly what we did. Try that again. %. Okay. Let's desuppress now. He might be the last one. Pretty sure that's the last one now. Oh, come here and take a shot on this. Great. Thanks for being a part. I want to get the sniper in pretty close. Might need him next time. Got a shot, that's okay. Kylem, 98%. God, that armor. Okay, but that's fine. Misty, low on AP, can probably finish this off now. Tell you what, that was a tough mission. That was a tough mission. No idea how many aliens we killed there, but that was easily the toughest thing we've done so far. Meanwhile, going to be out for a month. Lots of metal. This is a new one. What's this medal? If they eliminate 4 or more hostile units in a single mission. Wow. Okay, so Sphinx Guy, Sniper, and Misty Assault both got that. So they're kind of steaming ahead in their stats now, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I guess some of them hadn't been on a UFO crash mission before. And these ones are for 5 total kills. Misty's that in this mission alone. Awesome. Okay, so symbiote corpse. I guess those are those little things. Alien poison grenades, civilian corpses. Got a bunch of mantid corpses. That might be enough for that engineering thing now. Bunch of stuff to sell. Oh, look at the alloys and the alenium. That is going to be huge. Now, how are we doing in terms of intercepting this? 45% health. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But maybe let's launch. If I do it manually, maybe that'll be better. Let's commence attack. So we want to come in at the sides with afterburners. So we can get like here. Maybe we can stay out of its sort of firing circles. So let's pause here, get the afterburners off, and now we'll sort of aim to fire on them. Don't like that. Let me not get here. It's pretty good. Still getting through the armor at the moment, though. Okay, we're starting to get into its health. We're going to take some rear gun damage there. But let's get the afterburners off. Kind of try and we'll just try and have a smaller turning circle in this thing. There we go. Only took 2 HP damage on that. I'm quite pleased with how that went, actually. I'll definitely accept that. Let's just close this for now, because we need to get our dropship back to base and kind of reassess where we are with a few things, I think. So we'll come back to that in just a second. New research, let's have a look. So, there's only 4 hours left on that, so I guess we'll let that play out. UFO hull plating allows us to may allow us to build improved armor of our own. That sounds pretty good. Study of several important components within the captured UFO may allow us to better understand how they can visit our world, which is going to give us more monthly funding. So we'll definitely do both of those. We'll allow this to play out first, though. So so we've got the mantid corpse now, I think. And I think the upshot of this means that it will allow us to do 10% more damage on them, but now I've got all these extra materials. I kind of like to get the laser weapons kicking off again. If we wait another day, we can get a laser shotgun in, which I think we probably will do. Oh, here we go. We've got a symbiote autopsy. Weapon, biter mandibles. It only lasts for 3 turns. Okay, the symbiote is a small insectoid alien organism which our enemies usually deploy into combat via a handheld bio-launcher. Genetic testing implies that symbiotes are closely related to mantids, although their anatomy is far simpler than their larger cousins. Indeed, it is best to simply consider these creatures living alien weapons. They have extremely short lifespans and will expire mere minutes after hatching into the world. One suspects symbiotes may have originally evolved as a form of social predatory beetle, perhaps using their large mandibles to trap prey while the rest of the pack tear it apart. In combat, these vicious mandibles and wickedly sharp limbs now allow symbiotes to quickly eviscerate unarmored humans, while their small size and surprising agility can make them rather difficult to hit. However, despite an unexpectedly robust chitinous shell, these creatures still remain much easier to kill than larger alien units. Nonetheless, their military utility is clear. Whether or not the bio-launcher hits its intended target, the barbed projectiles being dangerous in their own right, the victim immediately has to deal with a hostile creature frenziedly biting at their legs. Battlefield reports suggest this can be extremely distracting. You imagine so. The best method of dealing with symbiotes can vary on the circumstances. Individual creatures can be dealt with by fast-firing weapons such as pistols, whereas packs can be cleared using grenades. Alternatively, vehicles such as the Mars can simply crush nearby symbiotes under their treads. That's interesting. Ooh, and we've got a lizard man. Okay, let's have a look. So they can regenerate, which sucks. They got bad eyesight, though. They receive a 2% accuracy penalty for each tile of range. But they have resistance to energy weapons, i.e. lasers. They're tough. The reptilian creature known as the Civilian is an imposing physical specimen, standing roughly 2 meters tall and weighing almost 150 kilograms. It appears to be warm-blooded, with sharp claws and savage teeth that imply a carnivorous diet and predatory origin. The majority of this body mass can be attributed to the unusually heavy skeleton and scaled hide of the creature, with the remainder consisting largely of raw muscle. Unsurprisingly, this hulking physique makes the creature rather difficult to kill in battle. Yeah, we saw that. Bloody hell. Furthermore, rumours are circulating among your soldiers that civilians possess some form of rapid regenerative ability. This appears a plausible claim, given almost 10% of their blood consists of coagulants and unspecialized stem cells, although capturing a live specimen should allow us to verify the facts of the matter. Despite its fearsome appearance, the subject possesses a well-developed brain that implies only slightly less intelligence than an average human, i.e. similar to one of our engineers. However, these creatures are reportedly ponderous by nature and react slowly to unexpected situational changes. Thankfully, the remarkable physical attributes of a civilian are somewhat offset by their vision, which is superb at short distances but rapidly becomes indistinct as range increases, perhaps implying the natural habitat of these creatures is thick vegetation. Civilians are thus best engaged at distance, beyond the reach of their deadly claws and where their marksmanship is compromised by their poor eyesight. Ooh. UFO Destroyer. The Destroyer is a larger and more powerful craft than the Scout, measuring slightly less than 40 meters in length. The heavy armor grants this aircraft significantly improved survivability, but thankfully also appears to have reduced overall speed and agility. Analysis of the Destroyer suggests it has been constructed to fulfill multiple roles. The armor is thickest on the underside of the vessel, which may signify use as ground attack craft. However, the large interior space and sizable frontal airlock imply it can also ferry troops or supplies where required. Substantially increased power generation appears to be responsible for the improved performance of this craft, e.g. the engines and weapon systems are no larger than those on the Scout. Instead, the Destroyer's larger reactors simply feed them more energy. The result is a vessel that poses a genuine threat to our Angel interceptors, while also being capable of carrying more crew and cargo. It thus seems safe to assume these destroyers will shortly become commonplace in our skies. Yeah, so research we've done, engineering. I'd like to get the dropship going. I think it's obviously a time commitment and a money commitment, but if it does allow us to take out an extra 2 soldiers, I think it's worth it. So let's just leave that be for the time being. But you can see the Alenium in alloys, we're doing really well there now. So we can get the generator definitely going as well. Maybe the laser lance too, although both of those are quite expensive also. Soldiers wise, I can't organise them by those that are injured, but we are starting to become a bit walking wounded again. That's fine. Now in the stores we could sell quite a few things actually and get a bit of cash coming in. Yeah, if we do the mounted thing, that will also allow us to clear a bit of store space. I don't want to have to build new stores, although if I had to do so, it's still quite expensive actually. Which is that my stores? Because I can't get any adjacency bonuses off that now. But our radar comes up in 2 days. But anyway, I think I'll leave it on this screen as the game is as the clock's paused while we're here, and say I think we'll leave it there for this time. We'll come back next time. We'll do that other ground mission. We're probably going to leave it a day to get the laser shotgun built, so we can take that out. Yeah, but certainly in terms of the Alenium in the alloys, it's going to mean that we can get a lot of stuff getting built now, although money's obviously going to be slightly restrictive. But yeah, we're making progress. Again, I couldn't let Misty die because of my stupidity. I mean, I need to be more tactical with these aliens. I mean, that flashbang, for instance, that should have gone in first and then suppressed the creature so it couldn't reaction fire. I need to just get my thinking kind of in line with that kind of strategy. So that's why I reloaded that time. But I think from now on it's going to be, I should know these things, and so the gloves are going to come off, I think, in terms of if people die in the mission, they die. And then we can always bring them back later if we need to. in renewed form, unless other people in the meantime have asked to be in the campaign, in which case they'd sort of get priority on that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments anyway. Are you enjoying the series so far? Hopefully you are, and if you are, if you could hit the like button, that'd be awesome. Do leave a comment as well, as I've said, and a big thank you, big shout out as always to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. Hugely appreciated as always. And if other people are interested in checking out memberships and gaining earlier access to my videos, that would be amazing. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.